Um, this is my very first YouTube video, and I'm doing something simple for people who are technically challenged in regard to sending an email with an attachment. I know some of you might be rolling your eyes and be like, well, everyone knows how to do that. Well, not everyone. I mean, older people are technically challenged. There might be someone who hasn't wanted to use a computer but is now open to be using a computer, a tablet, or a phone, or whatever, and they just don't know how to send an attachment with an email on it. And also too, this goes as well with people with special needs who don't know how to do this. So let's begin. First, to start off with, before I get into the email part, I'm going to take pictures of a receipt, and I'm going to show you guys how to get it attached in a little bit once I go and once I open the email up. So here we go. I'm putting it on camera, as you can see, as I tapped on. And here's the receipt. Say if I want to go and if I want to add something else, I'm just going to be goofy here. I'm just going to go and take a picture of this. Okay. The purpose of this is to show how to send multiple attachments. So that's done. So I'm going to go back here, and what I usually use is Gmail. Usually on Android devices, Gmail is standard for it to be on an Android device. And if you want to use Gmail, say on an Apple device, iOS, I think, I have never really owned Apple before, but I think you can go and go through the App Store and download Gmail from the iOS store, Apple store. Okay, so now what I do is I go to Gmail, and what I do is I go to Compose, and in this sense, I would be putting in an email to the designated person that I wanted to send the email to. So in this case, I'm going to send it to myself. For you guys, it'd be sent to, again, whoever you're sending it to. But anyway, here it is. The people, seven five four four at gmail.com. Okay, so what I would do is, if you're emailing someone for the first time, you can make it easy, and you could add the recipient. So in this case, I'm going to do that. Later on, you could go and you can edit that to put in a name instead of having to go and type in the whole email address all over again. Or you can just start out with the email address, and like it shows here, the W, the big W in blue. It would just come up automatically. And then what you would do is, in the subject line, as an example, you're putting in July's receipts. And then you would put in the person, just like you would typing in a normal letter or whatever, or even handwriting it. I'll use the name Natalie. And you would say, here are the receipts for July. Okay. Exclamation point, and then go down and sign your name. I'm not going to put my full name down. I'm just going to put my first name. And yes, that is my real first name, guys. Paul. And what I would do is right across from Compose, you see two icons. One is the paperclip, that is to attach the pictures that we took or that I took. And the other one in blue with the arrow is to send, or it looks like a paper airplane, however you want to see it as. So I'm going to click on the paperclip icon. I'm going to click on attach file, and I'm going to select the files that I want to send, or the pictures I want to send. So I go and I click on this, and I click on this. And then after I'm done with that, as you can see on the upper right area, you hit select. As to what the layout is with iOS, I have no idea, but I imagine that you would go and that you would put select on there too. So you would click select right across from where it says to selected, by the way. So click that, and voila. Here you see the receipts that are already on there and attached, as you can see at the bottom. And all you do is you go and you click on the blue arrow, and it says on the bottom that it's sending. And I just set up this email. This is not my regular email that I use, by the way. My other email is my full name, and I'm not going to get that on here. So, but normally when you go to this, and even past help and feedback, I don't know why it's not showing it now, considering I just went and I sent an email. But like down the line of this list, it would say sent. You'd have your other things called trash and spam and all this other stuff. All this below, help and feedback. But that's what you would see, and you would click sent, and then you should see what you sent, just to make sure it got sent. Sorry I'm not able to visually point that out to you guys, but that's how that's done. So anyway, that is how this is used, and yeah, that's all there is to it, folks. Anyway, hope this is helpful for people who are email and technically challenged. Have a good one, guys.